Before watching this video, please understand that this comes from a place of love. I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm not trying to insult you. As the great Gandalf the Grey said, I'm trying to help you. And in order to do this, I have to give you the bitter pill to swallow. Whether you choose to swallow it or not is up to you. If you don't, cool. Keep doing what you're doing and expect different results. If you do, you'll uncover so much more about yourself and understand the world a lot better. Let's get into it. The reason you're not rich is because you're not meant to be. At least not right now. What do I mean by this? I mean, if you were desperate and dying to be rich, you would be rich. It's that simple. The titans of industry that you see in the world today did not reach those highest of highs through hard work. Sure, they had to work hard, but that wasn't the determining factor in their success. Everyone has the potential to work hard, and therefore, relying on it as a strategy for success is futile. Because someone can always work harder than you. The real reason these titans of industry conquered everything before them is because they're overcompensating for something. Whether it be from childhood trauma, lack of love and support from their families, or lack of belief from peers, everyone at the top of the food chain is running from something. I don't say this to denigrate their achievements or mock them in some way. That couldn't be further from what I'm trying to do. I'm simply trying to counter the mainstream claims around the acquisition of riches. You know what I'm talking about. The hustle and grind culture, all the self-help stuff. None of it gets to the heart of the matter. The truth is, everyone can't be rich. Because in many ways, the desire to be rich is completely unnatural. What do I mean by this? Primordial humans were not designed for civilization. They were created to hunt, roam around for a bit, and mate. That's it. That's the natural mission of man. But as soon as civilization and society comes around, this innate drive gets subverted. Civilization and society literally solves the problem of survival. And although these are very good things from a material point of view, it creates a lot of problems as well. Frankly, there'd be much less unhappiness and mental illness if people didn't live in society. Yet at the same time, these people would have to live through the harshest of existences in a constant fight or flight mode. Both sides comes with their pros and cons. But one thing is certain, being rich is not a natural drive. Because fundamental, what is the desire to be rich? It's the desire to be powerful. It's a desire to conquer. This desire simply doesn't exist in the majority of humans, and it's why many of them won't be rich. They're too normal. Here's something I want you to understand. The people you admire in this world, the biggest winners to ever grace this planet, they're not driven to get rich to help others and change the world. They're driven by a maniacal force within them. They can't control this force. It simply works its way through them. This is why you're not rich. You have no trouble falling fast asleep at night despite having less than $1,000 in your bank account. You have no issues doing the same thing every day and living with your parents. You're completely content not taking big risks and living a simple life. And all of this is okay. The lives of others aren't meant to be lived by you. You need to find your own path that resonates with you. A final point I want to touch on is very unpopular. And yet I believe it's the most freeing realization you could possibly have. Here it is. Money doesn't determine your value. This video was obviously about why you're not rich yet. But in truth, it speaks to something deeper. People in the modern world genuinely believe that money is everything. If they don't have money, they're worthless. Unless they have enough money, they can't start living life. If they lose money, it's the end of the world. If they don't know how to make money, they'll never find a woman. This list goes on. And you know what? It's all a lie. If you're chasing money to access more sexual mates, you're going to get annihilated when you do. Women will eat you alive for being someone with no substance, as they should. Simply by observing the billionaire class, you can see this to be true. If being rich was all that mattered, Bill Gates would be drowning in female attention right now. But is he? No. Why? Because he's a weirdo. The same goes for most of these billionaires. I'm impressed by the behemoths they've been able to will into existence. But they are not lives I would want. Not even now. I'm completely and utterly broke compared to them. But what's crazy is, I probably have more freedom than them. Sure, they can fly in private jets and eat the finest cuisine in the world. But can they go out to a coffee shop in the middle of the day because they don't have a schedule? They can't. So this is what I'm telling you. Definitely try your best to become rich. But you have to do it in a way that corresponds with your own nature. Don't do what I did and follow what other people were doing. I did this for years and hated every second of it. Instead, you have to find the thing that will keep you engaged and dedicated. This is the thing that you don't choose to do. It's something you have to do. Do you understand? A chess player doesn't choose to play chess. He doesn't have a choice. If he's not playing the game, he's losing his mind. Once you find that thing that clings onto your psyche for dear life, you can use it to make an ungodly amount of riches. But even once you do that, understand that it isn't anything. Money should have no bearing on your status as a person. That should all be backed up by the things you're able to withstand as a human, playing the game of life. Money will come, and money will go. Don't make it your identity. Once you fully understand this, you'll actually appreciate what it's like to be rich. Thanks for watching, and have a good day.